Thank you for listening to this section of the Smart Voice Agent workshop. I'm Sarah Wood, and I'm going to present today on solving lead versus lead, consistent pronunciation for web content. My perspective that I come to you with is from an assessment company, so needing to get consistent pronunciation for educational materials is of particular interest to me. And that's what we're going to dive into in this talk, and hopefully a fruitful discussion during the live portion of the workshop later. Digital learning in 2026 is drastically different than previous generations. Learning materials are not just found in paper books anymore, but they're found across devices, including phones, gaming systems, laptops, and voice is commonly the interface to engage with these systems. Even small children now are frequently using Siri and Alexa to ask lots of questions on their own. All of this can quickly bring up interoperability problems as we have many different devices and content sources. These voice interactions, AI can help solve some of the problematic pronunciation, but not all of it. There are even some contexts in which multiple pronunciations are appropriate and used. For example, a word problem you might find in a science assessment might be about a geology class. And this geology class is going off an adventure with their teacher leading them to go find some lead. In this type of circumstance, both pronunciations need to happen for the same word, ambiguous word. Also, many of you may have been using your GPS units and encountered street names such as Reading versus Reading when trying to navigate to a city in Pennsylvania. Others use augmentative communication devices to speak. And for those individuals, when they want to try and pronounce somebody's name, like Anna versus Anna, they want to be able to get it right and tell their device exactly how to pronounce somebody's name. So we really do want users to be able to listen to content with accurate pronunciation, and we also want content authors to be able to specify exactly how things are pronounced. We want to solve this through a standards-based approach. Using a standards-based approach enables interoperability in portable web data. The solution that we put forward today that we would really appreciate lots of discussion over in the live portion is the one EdTech support for speech synthesis markup language, SSML, using the data-SSML property. And this was published relatively recently. It uses an approach of a single HTML attribute, and it can work in text containing HTML elements. From an authoring standpoint, the lift is not that much. That's the perspective we get from different people making and applying this in assessment contexts. But it can make a giant difference in the pronunciation on assessments. For example, lead versus lead. And this is an example that I came up with using AI, so it's not from an actual published test. But Myra will lead the geology club down an old trail to a hillside mine. The map says the rock there often contains lead. Inside the tunnel, the group finds. And so you can read the rest in the slides, but what I want to show is that both pronunciations within this context are correct. And the author being able to specify it leads to ensuring the test construct is measured accurately. This is the same passage with SSML included in it using the phone name and IPA pronunciation. So I really look forward to the discussion about, does this solution meet the needs for smart voice agents and the broader community outside of assessment? Does it have interoperability problems that we haven't thought of? Are there internationalization problems that could occur? How should browsers access this intended information, and is that appropriate for your use cases? I look forward to hearing all of your thoughts.